Have you ever wondered how traveling solo could transform your life in ways you've never even expected? Well, my name is Nicole, and I've had the chance to experience it firsthand, and I can honestly say that solo travel changed my life forever. The idea of exploring new places on my own, meeting new people, and stepping out of my comfort zone was both thrilling and intimidating. But what I didn't realize back then was just how much it would impact my life today in this moment. One of the biggest fears people have when it comes to solo traveling is safety. I totally get it. Traveling alone can be daunting, especially in unfamiliar places. I remember my family and friends worrying about me, asking if I was sure I wanted to go through with it. But I knew I had to take the leap. Another concern is loneliness. I thought I'd be stuck eating dinner alone every night with no one to talk to. But what I found was that I met so many interesting people along the way, fellow travelers, locals, and even some quirky characters. I made friends in hostels, on buses, and at cafes. Some people also worry that solo travel is selfish or that it's only for introverts, but I think it's quite the opposite. Solo travel has helped me become more confident and self assured. It's taught me to rely on myself and trust my instincts. Of course, there are also practical concerns like navigating unfamiliar places or dealing with language barriers, but I learned to be resourceful and adaptable, and I discovered that I was capable of handling challenges that I never thought I could at any time. I recall my first solo trip. I was in Japan and I got lost in a crowded market. I didn't speak a word of Japanese and I had no phone signal. I was so freaking scared, but I took a deep breath, asked for help, and eventually found my way back to my hostel. It was a huge confidence booster for me. As I traveled more, I faced many more challenges, from dealing with scams to navigating unfamiliar transportation systems. But with each obstacle, I learned and I grew. I started to see that I was capable of so much more than I ever thought possible. One of the most pivotal moments for me was when I was on a solo hike in New Zealand. I was surrounded by breathtaking scenery, and I felt so small yet connected to the world around me. It was like a light bulb moment. I just realized that I didn't have to have all the answers, which I didn't, and that sometimes the best things in life are the ones we don't plan. That moment for me sparked a significant shift in my outlook on life. I started to see that I didn't have to follow a traditional path or conform to societal expectations. I began to pursue my passions and interests, and I started to live life on my own terms. In the end, solo travel has had a transformative impact on my life. It's taught me to be brave, resilient, and open minded. If you are thinking of traveling solo, I say go for it. You never know how much it can change your life, like it did for me. If you had many solo travel experiences or tips to share, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. And if you're interested in more travel stories or tips, be sure to check out my other video on how to stay safe while traveling solo. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Have a good one.